FIFA World Cup fever 2022 has gripped the world, and we have seen some many amazing matches already taking place. And now that we are at the knockout stage, is going to bring a lot of excitement and heartbreak. We are here to share all the emotions and the major upsets well with you. Welcome to Sports Kira. We are previewing here some of the bestest games that the World Cup has to offer. This is Namita Sushdev with you all, and you are watching Ramco Cement Presents SK Kickoff, the right product for the right application. And as I always say, that you are at Sports Kira, the right place for the right show.
We have got Ramco Supercrete.
We built this nuclear plant with it. It will never develop smallest of cracks.
High-strength cement, crack-free concrete. Ramco Supercrete.
So let's welcome back our lovely guest, legendary ex-Indian international and East Bengal FC legend Alvito and a player who had an illustrious career with multiple clubs like Mahindra United, East Bengal and Kerala Blaster. Yes, the superstar we're talking about, Mr. Sushanth Mathews. So welcome, LV. Welcome, Sushi. How have you been?
Thanks, Namita. Not really good. My favorite team lost, so I'm not in a very good mood. But anyways, excited about the upcoming matches in the World Cup. Yes.
So I was coming on that, and Sushi, before we start talking about the next quarterfinal matches, I would like to talk about yesterday's match: Brazil versus Croatia and Argentina versus the other. I forgot. Okay. Netherlands, yes, okay.
So Netherlands,
Brazil, thoda dil to toota hoga. I mean, I was crying, and as fans, we were crying. But the players were also like, they also have to wait for 4 more years to go. Starting with you, LV.
Yes, it was a very heartbreaking moment for all the Brazilian fans. Expected a semis clash maybe after many years, Argentina and Brazil, but unfortunately, we can't see that happening anymore. But yeah, we watched some of the exciting matches yesterday, like Brazil, Croatia, and Argentina, Netherlands. The way the Croatians made a comeback, like in spite of being a goal down in the extra time, and then scoring in the last 5 minutes, and the way they were known to play their football, like more defensively. We all knew that Croatians know to play from the back line, and then the way they came up strongly, the coach, I think he is a tactician because, he's been with the team for many years now, and he knows exactly what's needed in the team. And they tried everything what was possible. They replaced the left back who was really having a very good match yesterday, Sosa. He replaced him with a striker. He put as many as strikers he has on the bench, who were on the bench, so got them on the field. And the results actually, in fact, they came in and they proved that they have some potential in them, and I think they are one of the best penalty takers as well. And if you see the goal, if you see the goal, I think all the substitutes were involved in the goal. Not only the one who scored, Petkovic, but even the assist was, I think, came in as a substitute. So they have a strategy. We always call them more of a defensive-oriented team, but then they have a strategy. They don't just, go and try to score goals. They always try to defend. Their first motto is not to concede any goals. But the moment they concede goals, then they all go all out. And that's what they've done. And in the penalty shootout, till now, they have a 100% record. Coming to the Argentina-Netherlands game, again, everybody thought it was all over and done for Argentina till the last minute where the substitute, super sub, we all see that this tournament has been the tournament for the super subs. So super subs and the goalkeepers, I would say. So again, from nowhere, the Netherlands make a comeback and they score those goals. And what a match it was. Again, Martinez being the outstanding keeper in the penalty shootout. Yes, overall it was a very exciting game. Yes, but it's heartbreaking moment for all the Brazilian fans since they have to wait for the next 4 years now. But I only want to say one thing. Football is no longer a game of those major countries. Football has been dominating by any teams now. So for me, it's a message for everyone. Don't take any teams lightly. So everyone comes prepared, and especially for these big matches. I think last night, if I just analyze about the match between Brazil and Croatia, I think the Croatians were more prepared than the Brazilians, and that is what made them prove as the winners. So it was, but overall, as a football fan, as a football expert, I think we had some very exciting matches yesterday.
And I personally believe that penalty works good for Croatians. So it worked that
That's
way.
why I said no. That's why I said no. They have 100% record in the penalty shootout till date.
Hmm, absolutely. And of course, how can we forget talking about their goalkeeper? Talking to you, Sushi, what are your thoughts about Brazil versus Croatia and the second match, of course, Argentina versus Netherlands?
Yeah, it's like every football fan, not only Brazilian fans, every
Hmm.
football fans, it's like a heartbreaking because the way Brazil playing, everyone loves the
Hmm.
flowing football game. The players were outstanding, but
Hmm.
yesterday it was not their day, I would say, because they couldn't do anything better than Croatia. The
Hmm.
When we watched the match, the passes, Croatia got upper hand in the passes also. Normally, always, whenever Brazil play against any team, they go to the upper hands. They are passing a lot of making lot of passes. But yesterday it was
Hmm.
not happening because
Hmm.
the midfield defending is main point of big guns. I mean, big guns means that this is Brazil one side, and last year runner up Croatia is one side. So it's going to be big guns. So
Hmm.
number one spot in FIFA World Ranking, Brazil is there, and in number 12 Croatia is there. So we thought Brazil simply come up with a victory because
Hmm.
their last match result was 4-1 against Korea. So they simply outplayed Korea. So we all, not only Brazilian fans, all the football fans, all the football lovers thought Brazil simply come with come up with a victory. But the way Croatia fought for their victory, fought for each and every department, it was tremendous. We have to appreciate Croatia's fighting spirit
Yes.
from the defense, from the midfield, from the attacking. Wherever
So
you go, they were eager to win. They were hungry to get the balls. They were passing simply the best passing team in the world yesterday's match because
hmm.
the star players like Neymar, Vinicius, Rafinha, Casimiro, all the Paqueta, all the star players there. But in the midfield controlling simply best Croatia. You saw the Croatian midfield, they were like a engine. They were in the box to box players and they were tackling everywhere. In the midfield tackling, I am talking about. There, Brazil failed. The midfield tackling was not there. But in the
Hmm.
defensive third, Silva is there. He is the experience. He was very good. But at that moment, they were leading by one goal, and the goal considered because of those players' attacking tendency. All the Brazilian players went for attacking, and the counter attack nowhere in the defense. Only three defenders was there, or three or four defenders, and the way Croatia did that counter attack, they were super, and they got the goal, and then they got the confidence because the history shows they were after 90 minutes or then again the 30 minutes extra time, then the penalty shootout, they go to the upper hands and they go to the confidence. All the players go to that confidence, and the penalty shootout, the goalkeeper did the tremendous work for Croatia, but Alisson Becker, he couldn't find the best save. He couldn't find his best day. I thought the coach going to change Alisson Becker after one or two kick, but that doesn't happen. So it was like I would say it's a bad day.
Bad
Not
day for
only
Brazil.
not only Brazil, all the football fans
Hmm.
uh, uh, go out from the tournament. This is one of the favorites. Like Alvito said, nobody here in favorites nowadays. Every team come with the plans. World Cup is like every 4 years. So when the draw comes up for World Cup, every team started preparing. Every team like many years they are getting like months of training, months of preparing. So every team equally good in World Cup. So that is how
Absolutely.
they ended. they ended. The Croatian was well planned, well prepared. Their attitude was right. They didn't take anything lightly, but Brazil take a little bit lightly, I think. The players at least. Coach couldn't do much. Coach was changing players. Vinicius gone out. Another player come. Rodrigo come. Many players changed, but it
I
doesn't work. It doesn't work because Croatia was the attitude was perfect, and the tactics from Croatian coach was perfect. That's how they come up with the victory, and that was happened. We feel sorry for the Brazilian fans, but that is football. And come up
absolutely.
with Argentina match. Argentina was playing tremendously. They were good the every department, but in between they were like chasing. Netherlands passing so much. They were interchanging the position. All the department they were taking upper hand. But again, with Scaloni's special tactics, they hold them very well, and they get the first goal. They get the second goal, and they were about to win the match in 90 minutes. But the super sub, like Alvito said, we have seen this World Cup. Those super subs change the game. They are the decider of the match. So he came and they changed everything. And we all, as a fan of Messi or Argentina, I was so much tensed that moment, and it was like going out of the hands for Argentina. But somehow they regain the confidence. The extra time, Argentina played again really well. They were upper hand than Netherlands, and obviously when to penalty shootout, the goalkeeper, the best goalkeeper, I would say this World Cup, Martinez, he done tremendous job. And you can see this Ake, Nathan Ake, he was man-to-man marking with Lionel Messi. I feel like that is the big fault made by coach Van Gaal, Van Gaal. Because man-to-marking player like Messi is difficult. He will beat anyone. And the way he put that final ball, Lionel Messi, that is nobody thought. That is a surprising pass, and he scored the goal. So man marking Messi is not possible, impossible thing. He was his day, and obviously they were playing really well. They got more shots than Netherlands on target and off target. Upper hand was there with Argentina. So they at the end they deserve to win, Lionel Messi and team. So they got the result. That's how.
Absolutely. Messi knows how to create magic out of anywhere. Now coming to Morocco versus Portugal's match, which is today. So obviously there should be some more magic that we have to see. In fact, I will start with you, LV. Like, who do you think should Portugal start with Morocco? Gonzalo Ramos, who brings fluidity in the attack part, or Ronaldo, who has not been.
Can you just come again with the question, Namita, please? I think you
Yes,
were not
I
loud
was
and clear.
just saying, who do you think should Portugal start with against Morocco? Gonzalo Ramos, who brings fluidity in the attack part, or like Ronaldo, who has not been that effective during the tournament?
No, I think he should go with Ramos once again, Gonzalo Ramos. The reason why I say it is because we haven't seen Ronaldo at best of his form, and since this is a knockout tournament, I think Ronaldo's presence in the later half of the match would be really good for the Portuguese team. And it's not. I don't say this because they have proved it against a team like Switzerland. Although we have to respect all the opponents, Switzerland's are of course always a difficult team, and when it comes to stronger sides, they always have been a threat to the big guns like Brazil or even Portugal in the past, or any other teams that they play against. They are always a dangerous threat to any of the opponents. But the way they outplayed them, major change in the attacking third, that was Gonzalo Ramos, and the tactician like Santos. I think he should go with the same team. probably at least in the strike force, not in the if not in the midfield or in the defensive in the defense area. But if you ask me, I think yes, and Ronaldo would be really good for the team coming in as a sub. Maybe if the match happens to go in the extra time and then to the tiebreakers, maybe somewhere near to the 90th minute or maybe the extra time. Because we have to agree to the fact that Ronaldo has not been at his best. And if we talk about the team, for the sake of the team, I think yes, Ronaldo should come in as a substitute. So that would be good for him and as good for the team as well. So yes. So if you personally ask me, I would want to start with Gonzalo Ramos once again.
That's amazing. Now, if we talk about Morocco, Sushi, Morocco, we know that they have got one of the best defense in the tournament. How do you think Fernando Santos will approach this match?
Yes, Fernando Santos got the special plan for this World Cup. That is why he kept the star striker or world best striker Cristiano Ronaldo, because he, as a coach, he saw not only one army, he saw the team, how they want to play and how they going to start. So Morocco, we are like in this tournament known as a defending gains, because the way they defend is really something we can recall about Italy's. Italy was doing the same thing, lot of defending, and they counter attack and they get the goals and they become the champion of FIFA World Cup. We have seen it, remembering that those old days. Morocco, not like the same way, but this is modern football. Morocco playing with the ball sometimes, but the defending way, the deep defending, they are tremendous there. They are super, because they got that attitude and they got that eagerness to win the ball. They got that the passion. Every players, those the unity. They want to come close, come together, and defend like a team. They play like a team, not a single man or one or two players making the difference. But you can see it's Morocco is not lose to any team. Spain draw, and Canada 2-1, Belgium 2-0, Croatia 0-0, and it's going. They were like Africans, the favorite team now, because the way they play. In if you see head-to-head, Portugal and Morocco, they played it to one. Both the team one match they won, lost one, draw 0-0. In 2018, when Portugal played against Morocco, Portugal won in the FIFA World Cup. So that little bit advantage with this Portugal. But the way Portugal is playing last few matches, like in this World Cup, they were very good. They were passing the ball. The midfield player Silva and Bruno is very good. They were gelling each other, and I don't surprise if Cristiano Ronaldo playing in the first 11, because the way Morocco defending, the deep defending, their height wise or their strength wise, Ronaldo can jump a little more higher than any other player in this world. So some crossers, if Ronaldo can get the goal, so I won't surprise if Ronaldo starting the first 11. But anyhow, Ramos have to start, because he last match he scored the hat trick and he got the tremendous what you called the flow of the game. So Coach Sanders won't keep him out, but Sanders got a very good tactics for this tournament, and Portugal got I believe that Portugal got the upper hand in this match.
All right. Well, if I may ask, LV, do you think Morocco would be able to stop the midfield duo of Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva?
See, it depends on what strategy they play. We have seen the Moroccans playing a very good defense-oriented system. They have not conceded a goal, but yes, they have conceded a goal by scoring on their own side. I mean, opponents haven't scored against them as yet. Okay, except the one that they had a same-sided goal. So the record says a lot of good things about them. They play a good counter as well as good defensive football. But today is going to be a day wherein battle between the midfield. I say the battle between the midfield is because Portugal team, they loves to play open football. They don't like to play too much of the compact football or like inside football. If you see, whenever whoever the player in Portugal team they have the ball, they always try to spread. They don't try to stay congested in one place. They are always free. Bernardo on one side, Otavio on the other side, or maybe Bruno Fernandes comes down, takes the ball, tries to operate. Ramos, they have got up front now. They've got the typical number 9 that they were looking for. Maybe a good replacement for Ronaldo. So overall, they love to play like the open football because whenever the goalkeeper has the ball, two of the side back, two of the stopper backs, they move on the flanks. Then they have these two wing backs. Like, I don't know, it depends on who's going to start today. Whether we are going to see Dalot and João Cancelo, or we are going to see Cancelo and Guerrero on the other side. Rafael Guerrero, we know that he started on the left side. So it all depends on what they're going to play. Then the key in the center of the midfield is William Carvalho. So he controls the midfield very well. So it's going to be a battle between the two midfield, between Unai and Amrabat. This guy, Amrabat, maybe people talk about Ziyech or Bofal or Al Nazri, but trust me, this guy, Amrabat, is the key in this team in the Moroccan side. He's playing so well. He controls the midfield. He operates from there. And Unai is the one who really supports him well. So they have got a good midfield. And the workload, especially from Ziyech and from Bofal, the way they come down, defensively, try to support the wing backs, Mazraoui and Hakimi, that's really awesome. Morocco, till date, they have played as a team. They have not played as an individual. They played as a team. They fought like a team. And I don't think it's going to be that easy for Portugal. But if you personally ask me, yes, I would still keep a slight edge for Portugal ahead of this clash tonight. But it's not going to be that easy for Portugal as well. But they'll really have to work hard to get good result against Moroccan side.
And in this size World Cup, you can't see who is going to win or who is going to.
Yeah, see, in football, there's a saying: strikers wins matches, defenders wins. So, and this is what Moroccans have been proving so far in this tournament. They have not been scoring too many goals, but then they're not conceding goals as well. But the best part of theirs is the defense, the way they've been playing, and the goalkeeper, we have seen him, Bono, he's been outstanding so far.
Achha, if I ask you, Sushi, being a big time supporter of Portugal, I think you love the Portugal's team also. I should ask you, who should be at the start from as a star from the left back? As LV said, Cancelo or Dalot?
I think Dalot to go him on the first 11 because last match he played very good and he's supporting the attack and he makes some crosses. He is very good in the wing. So I think he's going to start, but you never know. This Sanchez got a different tactics or playing against this Morocco defending team. They are known as a defending. And many football pundits were talking about a Moroccan style of play, the modern football. But the result showing that Morocco is deserved to win any matches. The passion, like I said earlier, the passion, the eagerness, the fight, they fought each and every ball. They come up like a team. They come up everyone for attacking, and the defense. When they defend, everyone come back to the behind the ball. So it's I don't delay in any one player. Like if you talking about Cristiano Ronaldo or last match hat-trick Gonzalo, anyone or Bruno or Silva. This is going to different tactics for Portugal coaches Sanchez, because he know this is the main matches. If you want to come for a semi-finals, we have to win. They have to win this match. So the best team, whatever they got, the best team going to line up today.
Definitely, we all are hoping for that. Now, moving forward, let's talk about England versus France. Both are extremely strong teams, and we have seen them playing upfront matches. Now, the most important question here arises, Alvi, I would like to ask it from you: how to stop Kylian Mbappe? He's my favorite. I don't ever want to stop him.
The symbol is don't give him the space. He's a dangerous player when it comes giving him the space. And I think today is going to be a different day because, uh, the real test starts for Mbappe is going to be tonight. I don't say they haven't played against the best teams in this World Cup so far, but definitely he's going to come against one of the best defenders, that is Kyle Walker. So this is going to be really a good contest to see, because we all know that Kyle Walker loves to go up in the attack, and it's going to be a battle on the left channel for the France team and the right channel of the England side. So it's going to be really a good battle. So, but if you ask me, yes, we have seen Mbappe in a great form. He's so far leading the goal scorers list with 5 goals, and definitely he's one of the contenders to win the Golden Boot as well. But today is going to be a real test for him, because I don't say that England defense have really been the best defense. But yes, we all know before the start of the tournament, everybody had a lot of questions about why Maguire, why Jones, and many others. But then we need to also, talk highly about them. Is they have kept clean sheets in last 3 matches. So that speaks a lot about the England defense as well. But yes, saying so, they're going to come against the likes of not only Kylian Mbappe, but then Giroud is also in a very good form. And we all know what Dembele can produce from the right channel. So yes, it's going to be a battle between the France strikers versus the England defenders. And on the other side, we are definitely also going to see some threat from the England strikers as well as the France defenders. Because let's not forget, the France defenders have also not been in a very good form. But if you personally ask me, I think so this match is going to be the battle between in the midfield. Whichever team has more control in the midfield is going to win this match.
All right. Now we have talked about Kylian and the way Alvi has taken Jude in between his talks. So I would like to ask you, Sushi, do you think France would be able to stop Jude Bellingham also from England anyhow or any chance?
Yeah, I think so. They have to stop Jude. They are the champions of last World Cup. They got that confidence, and they have to show why become champions of last World Cup of 2018. So the Didier Deschamps, the tactician, the coach, he won the World Cup as a player, and he won the World Cup as a coach. This is his second time. If things going well, he is the great record winner of World Cup 2 times as a coach. So this is equally quality players, like England and France, equally good. They are like a 50-50 chance to overcome this special match. So I don't think so it's going to be a big problem for France marking Jude or any other player, because they got that experience in their career, all the career. And talking about England, one of the best league is going there, and the players playing for England, they are very much experienced playing against big players. So Mbappe is one side. He is the fastest player in this tournament. The way he make the runs in the flanks, the way make beating the defenders is we like surprised how he get the ball, how he scored the goal. It's like a surprise pack. But playing against England, they are very well experienced. The players, the defense of England, they faced many superstars in the English Premier League. So they don't worry about this Giroud or Mbappe or Griezmann or Dembele, whoever comes, England can stop them. But it's going the day. If England's day, they can win. If France day, they can win. But a slight upper hands, like I always say, France got, because they got that attacking chemistry with those three players, Giroud and Mbappe and even Griezmann or Dembele. They are really good. But at the same time, England attacking force also, Rafford or another Kane or Foden, everyone is doing good. Everyone scoring goal. Captain Harry Kane scored the goal and he come with a scoring goal. So
Yes.
he got the confidence. And today he is going to make the difference because he got that more experience than other players. Playing against the big teams, big players, the experience matters. Alvito knows that very well. We played here, but the experience is something really different. Yesterday we saw Neymar is playing. Neymar scored that goal because of his experience. Messi making those goals and those final pass. That is the experience. And Harry Kane going to make that difference today. I hope that he is going to do something especially for England team. So this is a mouth-watering match. Like both the teams are equally good. We cannot rate one team is like a 10 point, another team is like 8 point. If we rate like how we can rate equal 10-10. So this is really a great match, and we are have to wait who is going to win. Obviously, this England got the experience. They are playing all the matches because of this English
The way
Premier
they-
League. Yeah, top coaches train there under Pep Guardiola. The world class coaches are there. So this is really good for England team. So I said earlier also, Pepe was the coach of Barcelona. Spain won the World Cup. Pepe was the coach of Bayern Munich. Germany won the World Cup. Now Pepe here in England, this might be a golden chance for England to win the World Cup. So let's see. Let's hope for the best. Best team going to win this match.
That's the fact. That's the fact, basically. No superstitions works here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, if I talk about the managers, who do you think, Alvi, would be in more pressure? The France man, Didier, or English man, Gareth?
See, it's very difficult question to answer, but then I think as much as they are under pressure, as much that the same way I think they are also relaxed, because both managers are proven. But yes, especially Deschamps is more relaxed and more experienced. He knows how to manage these big matches. He have proved it in the past, and that's why they are known as the world champions. Last world champions we have known. See the absence of so many key players, and in spite of that, we still consider them one of the favorite team to reach the finals or win the finals. They don't have Kante, who was one of the best midfield players. Paul Pogba, Karim Benzema, the highest goal scorer, the goal machine. They don't have Nkunku, the last minute who got injured. And in spite of so many injuries, yet they are in the quarterfinals playing against a team like England, and they have performed quite well so far in this competition. So definitely, I think I would still, keep Deschamps a bit on the higher side. But we also have to appreciate the football what Gareth Southgate has displayed. The reason why I say this is because England in the past, we all know that they were known to play the direct football, hit and run football. But in some years' time, he has really changed the whole formation, the system of the team, everything is changed. So they have a good record so far. They have lifted the Under-17 World Cup that was held in India. There are a lot of players like Phil Foden is one of them who is representing the country now. and they have been the 2018 they finished as a fourth place, Euro as a runners up. So they are improving step by step. So they're getting better every year by year. So this might, as Sushanth said, Jordal could be one of the key factors for changing the whole system there, because the way Manchester City started playing the football, there are a lot of footballers from Manchester City who's also playing in the current England squad. So as Sushanth said, Jordola, when he was coaching in Spain, Spain won the World Cup. He went to Bayern, Germany won, and now it might be the time for England. But coming to Southgate, I think they have really started playing a good, decent football. Maybe a lot of the football experts feel that Southgate might not be the right man for the England team. But if you ask me, yes, he is the key man for them. He has changed the whole conception, how to play, how to defend, how to pass the ball, how to move with the ball. And I think this success has to be dedicated to Gareth Southgate. And it's going to be really a very good battle between the two coaches from the sidelines. But definitely we speak about the coaches, but then the players who has to deliver on the field. But yes, it's really difficult to say who has an upper hand. And if you personally ask me, I think it's going to be 50-50 for both the managers.
And for Sushi, for you, like England or France, who's going to reach the semi-finals?
For me, Didier Deschamps got that better hand. Like he is more experienced for big games. Like last year, they were in the finals, they were in the semi-finals. So they had met those big games. Southgate never met that big teams in the World Cup crucial match. And Southgate, I respect Southgate. He changed the team. He changed the free-flowing football from England. Like Alvi said earlier, they used to kick the ball and run, win the second ball and go for attack that way. But now this is starting from the goalkeeper. They build up from the lower back, and they passing. They got so many passes. They were interchanging. The players they got. Anytime they can score, they can attack, they can defend. That is the quality of English Premier League. We have to, or Southgate have to, thanks to all the big managers who were the manager of English Premier League, because Pep Guardiola got his 5 players playing this team for England, and that is the way Southgate tactics, like passing and playing good football and getting those goals. The other way, when we see the France team, they got also special players like Mbappe in the attacking means he anytime he can score. In the midfield also, Chouameni, he is the one of the key player of them. Kande was out and everyone was surprised who is going to lead the midfield. But Chouameni playing very well, super game. And the Ballon d'Or winner, he is last moment getting out, and every France fans thought, oh, this time going to be very difficult. But we never know. We don't feel like like Alvito said, Paul Pogba was not there, Kande was not there, and this man Karim Benzema not there. We never felt that they are missing, because the way France is playing really well, super football, they are attacking, they are defending, everywhere they are very good. So for the coach, as a manager, this man, Deschamps got that confidence. These players can do the wonder. So I believe that this match, France going to win.
All right, you're going with France. Albi is going with 50-50, and I also can't see my Mbappe losing the match. So I want to see his antics. That last time he did 1 and 2 goals when he scored. So I want to see that action back, I would say. But yes, we can't ignore England's team because they are playing so very well. They are even attacking and then playing at the up front. Now, the time has come for a treat for our fans. Whenever I say treat or like delight, I get mouth watering because I'm a very foodie person. So yes, इससे पहले कि मुझे भूख लग जाए और मैं अपने cupcakes निकाल के खाने लगूं, I think you all should give the message to your fans. Starting with you, Alvi.
Yes, নমস্কার। আজকে আরো দুটো কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল, লাস্ট কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল, পর্তুগাল বনাম মরক্কো অ্যান্ড ইংল্যান্ড ভার্সেস ফ্রান্স। আশা করি আজকে এই দুটো কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল আমরা খুব এক্সাইটিং কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল ম্যাচ দেখতে পাবো। কালকের দুটো কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল খুব অসাধারণ একটা ফুটবল আমরা দেখতে পারলাম। আশা করেছিলাম ব্রাজিল বনাম আর্জেন্টিনা খেলা আমরা দেখতে পারবো, কিন্তু আনফর্চুনেটলি এটা হয়নি। কিন্তু আশা করি আজকে এই দুটো খেলা খুব ভালো খেলা হবে। মে দ্য বেস্ট টিম উইন। আর যেমন আমি সবসময় বলে এসে, কলকাতা মানে ফুটবল, মানে সবাই কলকাতা ফ্যান্স যারা আছে, কলকাতা ফুটবল লাভার্স, মানে আপনারা সবসময় টিভির সামনে বসতে থাকবেন। ইউ উইল সাপোর্ট ইউর ফেভারিট টিম। আশা করি আজকে আপনাদের ফেভারিট টিম, আমি জানি পর্তুগালের প্রচুর ফ্যান্স আছে, আশা করি আজকে পর্তুগাল ভালো একটা ফুটবল খেলা আমরা দেখতে পারবো। মে দ্য বেস্ট টিম উইন। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
Moving on to you, Sushi. In Malayali, we would love to hear from you your message for your fans.
യെസ്, പ്രിയ സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, നമുക്കറിയാം ഇന്നത്തെ കളി വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. നമ്മളെ പോർച്ചുഗലിന്റെ ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ റൊണാൾഡോന്റെ ഒരുപാട് ഫാൻസ് നമ്മളെ നാട്ടിലുണ്ട്. നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും കാണാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നതാണ് ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ റൊണാൾഡോ നല്ലൊരു റിസൾട്ടുമായിട്ട് ഈ ടീമിന്റെ കൂടെ എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള മാച്ചാണ്. നമുക്ക് കാത്തിരിക്കാം, ടീമിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാം. നമ്മൾ കേരളീയരെ ഫുട്ബോളിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നല്ല ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിക്കുന്ന ടീമിനെ ഏത് കാലത്തും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത ആൾക്കാരാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതേപോലെ തന്നെ മറ്റേ മാച്ചും ഇംഗ്ലണ്ടും ഫ്രാൻസും, ഫ്രാൻസ് കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യത്തെ ചാമ്പ്യന്മാരാണ്. ഇംഗ്ലണ്ട് ആണെങ്കിലും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ കളിക്കുന്നു. ഒരുപാട് ആരാധകർ ഇംഗ്ലണ്ടിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നമ്മളെ കേരളത്തിലുണ്ട്. കാരണം ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് പ്രീമിയർ ലീഗ് കാണാത്ത ഒരു ഫുട്ബോൾ പ്രേമിയും കേരളത്തിലുണ്ടാവില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു എന്താ പറയുക, ഒരു പ്രത്യേക സ്നേഹം ഇംഗ്ലണ്ടിനോട് ഒരുപാട് പേർക്കുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ഫ്രാൻസ് കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യത്തെ ചാമ്പ്യന്മാരാണ്, അവരുടെ അടുത്ത് അത്ര നല്ല പ്ലെയേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പം നല്ലൊരു മാച്ചാണ് ഇന്ന് നടക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. മൊറോക്കോ നമ്മളെ ഒരു സ്പെഷ്യൽ പാക്കായിട്ട് എല്ലാവരെയും സർപ്രൈസ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് മുന്നോട്ട് വന്ന ടീമാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മളെ കേരളീയരെ, ഫുട്ബോളിനെ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നവർ ആ ടീമിനെയും പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് വാഴ്ത്തിപ്പാടും, അവരെയും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യും. അപ്പം നല്ലൊരു മാച്ചുകൾ ഉണ്ടാവട്ടെ. ഏറ്റവും നല്ല കളിക്കുന്ന, ഇന്നത്തെ ഡേയിൽ ഏറ്റവും നന്നായിട്ട് കളിക്കുന്ന ടീം വിജയിക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് നമുക്ക് ആഗ്രഹിക്കാം, പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാം. കാണാം, ഞങ്ങളെ വി ആർ ദെയർ ജിയോ TV. അവിടെ മലയാളവും ഉണ്ട്, അതേപോലെ തന്നെ മറ്റ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലും ഉണ്ട്. മലയാളത്തിലുള്ള തത്സമയം ജിയോ TVയിലുണ്ട്, കാണുക. സി യു. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. എൻജോയ് ദ മാച്ച്.
Thank you so much. वैसे I would say one thing in Punjabi. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੋਵੇਂ ਨੇ ਫਰੈਸ਼ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਅੱਜ। ਇਹਦੇ ਕੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਵਾ? समझ तो आई गया होगा ना?
Are you saying this? Are you saying this to us or to the viewers?
To you.
For us also.
You maybe for Sushanth, not for me. I'm not looking fresh at all because my favorite team Brazil lost yesterday.
Both of you. I always say part of life.
But yeah, let's keep the football alive. Let's keep football alive. We are all football fans. Let's support the best teams. Yes, I'm sad because Brazil lost, but I'm happy the way the football fever is on. So hoping for the next as many days that left in this World Cup to have the best matches in this competition.
Yes, waiting for this quarter-final match, Portugal versus Morocco, England versus France. देखते हैं कि आगे चल के semi-finals में कौन पहुंचता है. So that is all for today. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us in the show and for that wonderful conversation that we had. Thanks once again.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you
so much.
Take care.